Hello everyone, welcome back to more Chrono Trigger. In the last episode, we took out we fought Azala and the Tyranno there. Learned that Lavos came from outer space and landed, on the planet back in 65 million BC. And not only that, but we're going to do this for fun, but we also learned that we also went to the Kingdom of Zeal and learned something quite interesting, which is that we now have access to the doors that we have been blocked from for a long time. We also have access to the chests. We'll get those later. Those are not quite as important as the doors are right now. And so that's why we're here in the future, to activate the doors and hopefully, I think I'm going to mess this up. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. That was perfect timing on my part, though. Don't forget you have a high score if you got the record back in like episode 4 or 5. So, not only are those doors available to us, but we're also going to check out these other doors in the other domes that have items. Each door has items behind it. And we're also going to get a portal, but we'll get to that in a second. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This episode is going to be doing a bunch of kind of like side quest stuff. Not really side quests, but going off the main story, going off the beaten path and doing some stuff to power ourselves up before the next big part. Alright. So there's a strength capsule in here, a luminous robe, an elixir, an acuity ring, and a gold earring. The gold earring will boost your HP by 50% rather than 25%. So you could have Chrono all the way up to 843 at this point. And you might even be able to max out Robo. Ooh, very close. 877. Not only that, but we also got a luminous robe, which I'm going to put on Marl because she's a little not so tanky. Put that on her, magic defense +5, and we also got some elixirs, which I think I've shown off. Oh, I haven't yet. Elixirs fully restore a single member's MP and HP. So if you're in battle, you can use that. Oh, I have a magic capsule. Well, let's use that on Frog. And then we won't worry about the strength capsule. We'll hold on to those. But yes, it will be very worth your time to go through these, go back to these domes and backtrack, essentially, just to get better gear. It is, however, totally your call. Oh. I accidentally sped up the game. My apologies. I was playing on my personal file before recording, and I was speeding it up there as well. Won't do that again. But yeah. So let's go to all these places and get some cool new loot. And the first one, I'm actually going to just cut to it because... hello? There we go. Well, not the first one, but the next door we have to get through. I'm just going to cut there because it's a little bit of a trek. A little bit of a trek. We're going all the way to the other side of Lab 16, so I'll meet you over there. Alright, we got through there. Let's check out the Banger Dome first. Get in here. An alluring top, and I'll show off what that does in a second. Workman's wallet, and another item that I already forgot what it does. So the alluring top can only be equipped by Ayla. The Workman wallet turns XP into G, so if you're level 99 on a character, you might as well just equip this on them and get a lot of money. The alluring top boosts the success rate of charm. This will become very important eventually. Right now, we're kind of not there yet. But this is another reason why I wanted to come to this side of the future before we kept going. To access more portals, more gates. We're going to go to Guardia Forest. Because if you remember, there is a chest here that we couldn't unlock before. But now we can. Now, certain chests will just automatically be collected, and that's fine. You get a power ring from it. You can't do anything else over here. They've blocked the way. But that's all that that's for, is just getting a power ring, which I think is +6 strength. So if you're someone that's been using the regular attack a lot, that's definitely the item for you. While we're here, we'll just heal. Might as well. What level am I? Ooh, 31. That's unfortunate. If I had beaten the last boss and not leveled up to 30, we could have fought Specchio and got some new items. Well, a magic tab, that is, but we won't worry about it. I don't think beating Specchio is, like, key to winning in this game, so no worries there. If you don't get there in time. Let's grab this magic capsule. And also, all of these items that are on the ground, also nice. We got a golden stud, which we're immediately equipping to Chrono. So instead of 50% reduced MP consumption, it's going to be 75%. So Lightning 2 now costs 2 MP. Very worth your time coming here to get these items. You can also wait and do it later. I prefer just doing it now because, I don't know, it makes things a little bit quicker. Anyway, I'll see you guys back on the other side. Okay, and we're back. All that's left now is for us to go to the abandoned sewers. If you did this before, then you already have a shortcut to leaving this area, in which case I recommend you go use it. I, however, have not been in here yet, so I haven't been able to beat any of these guys, so I have to do the whole dungeon. If you came in here earlier on our first trip to the future, then I just, yeah, you would come over here, use the quick way out, and then go about your day. Continue the story. But we're not doing that quite yet. Also, can the enemies chill out, bro? I'm trying to hit them. I'm trying to kill them. Also, shout out to these guys having like 200 HP, but the water guys only having 100 or something. Yeah. Definitely gonna still grab all the items I can while I'm here, but there was a bridge here. I saw it, I swear. What? He got up and walked away, Ribbit. Don't you lie to me. There's nothing here at all, Ribbit. But it's true. Someone's coming. Well, scram, Ribbit. I love these two little frogs. They're very funny. Anyway, this dungeon is actually really short. Oh, I forgot about this part. This place is a tad on the spooky side. Each character you bring here would have something different to say. Let's come over and read this note. I'm through. I can't take any more of this. The fishermen attack if I make even the slightest noise. If I knew things would be like this, I'd have taken the guillotine any day of the week. I think I'll go out with a good loud scream. See how the soggy freaks like that. So don't interact with any of the things here. Don't eat the cheese. Don't kick the can. And don't touch the saves point. Let's come over here. Open that up. I do love the music here. It's very fun. Looks like you just have to press this switch and the bridge will extend across. So switch it on already, Ribbit. Ribbit, I can't reach it. You call yourself a frog, Ribbit. Someone's coming. Let's scram. I love those frogs. Anyway, roll up on over here. Get the Rage Band. Hee hee hee. Ga ha ha ha. Hee hee hee. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Hee 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 hee. And there they are. Crawley is the boss of this dungeon. And, well, I guess more like a mini-boss. And he does have a decent amount of HP. But if you didn't fight him before, and you fight him now, he will be very weak. And just like that, it's over. $100 XP, 5 TP. And we won't worry about healing yet. Because, I don't know, it's just no need to worry. Well, I guess there is a need to worry. Oh well. I have water too, we'll just use that. But everyone should die, yeah. If you're looking for a quick way to get rid of all the enemies, magic is also a good way to do that. And since you have the golden stud, you might as well do it. Alright, let's grab this, open that, and that is back open and available for us to quickly go through. Alright, let's go to the Keeper's Dome. Construct, please do not oh, strange construct. Please do not disturb my slumber. The pendant begins to glow. You who have opened the door, I am Balthazar, the Guru of Reason, and formerly of the Kingdom of Zeal. I was cast into this era by a great disaster which befell our land. Much to my surprise, I have learned that the creature Labos was not a product of our age, far from it. It seems that the being fell from the sky in a bygone age, burrowing deep into the planet's core. There, he began to feed upon its energy, growing ever stronger. Labos' form was revealed briefly when he was summoned forth by a mighty wizard by the name of Magus in the year 600. In the year 1999, Labos emerged to claim the surface. Now he has taken the place I've named Death Peak as his throne, or nest, as it may well be. His miniature spawn now flow from the mountaintop, an avalanche of death. Labos is a parasite of gargantuan proportions, whose host is the planet itself. Trapped here, I endeavor to continue my study and observation of Labos, but I believe the end draws near. Maintaining one's sanity is an endeavor in and of itself in an age such as this. An endeavor I fear may be futile, so before my mind is lost forever, I have decided to leave these records of my knowledge behind, along with my greatest invention. Ever did I long to return home and toil endlessly in search of a way, but as I near the completion of my research, so did I near the end of my days. I've grown old and frail, and so I leave it in your hands, you who have opened the way. Take hold the reins of time, and let all the people of the planet's past and future join as one. Then, only then, you just may be able to stop Labos. You have little chance of success, but even a little chance is still a chance. You who have opened the door, the fate of the world is in your hands. Open now the final door and claim what awaits you, my last and greatest work, the Wings of Time. This must be the Wings of Time. Wow, this is amazing. Which end do you suppose is the front? Scared you, didn't I? It's me, Balthazar. I copied my memory into this thing. Well, what do you think? Precious, isn't he? Anyway, there's something I need to explain, namely how to transcend time. Press the Y button to display the time gauge, then use the L and R button to select an era. Ah, yes. Before you go, why don't you give a name to my time machine? Epoch, Epic, this is the name of the Wings of Time. Well then, hop aboard. Before you hop aboard, come back out here and grab a magic capsule. Take off. Use the L and R buttons to access which way to go. You can also use the control stick if you don't want to use L and R. Now the game wants you to go to 12,000 BC, but we are going to go to 600 AD. What's this? The Epic is capable of this? And now we're in 600 AD. Let's go to the Magic Cave. Actually, I keep forgetting to heal, so we'll use Cure. I'm pretty sure Marl has Cure now, right? Yeah. And that's good enough. That's almost all of Chrono's HP, actually, funnily enough. Anyway, let's go to the Magic Cave, grab a magic ring, and we'll actually equip that tomorrow because I think she has the magic scarf right now. Yeah. Let's give her the magic ring, which is much, much better. And now, if you remember, back in Zeal in the last episode, I told you to save the plant, right? Well, if you really feel like risking it, you can go down into this hole, this sunken desert, and complete a side quest, or at least a part of it. And Fiona, my husband Marco's finally home from the war. Oh, I'm so relieved. We won't be parted again. If you talk to her husband, the monsters in the desert cave fear water. They seem vulnerable to it, but the greatest of them, water or no, I cannot hope to slay that beast on my own. There is a monster that is preventing Fiona and her husband from raising a forest. And if you notice, this is almost the exact same sapling as what was in Zeal. We won't be doing that today, though. That's not the reason why we came here. We came here to go to the Elder's house, activate these, but not remove the item. Remember, you have to activate them, and don't remove the item. This will come into play in a little bit. Maybe Teta's house has one? I don't think it does. I always forget which house has the items and which doesn't. Maybe the tavern? Nah. And there's the market and the pour in. I think that's it. So let's get back into our time machine. We can also go to the castle here, but let's wait on that one. Back to the time machine. We're going to go to the present. And we're going to do another side quest, at least the start of it, while we're here. We're not going to finish it, but we'll start it. First off, come over to the snail stop and talk to the counter guy. Buy the jerky, and then when we go back in time again, we'll fix that. Okay, come up here to the top floor for the mayor, grab this shelter, and The white vest upgraded, obtained the white plate. And I think this is the black vest. Yes, black vest, obtained black plate. So, if you do not talk to those chests beforehand in 600 AD, you would just get a white vest and a black vest. What these do, you absorb shadow damage or absorb light damage. This is the full damage. So let's say an enemy was to do 100 lightning damage, or light damage rather in this case, lightning in the SNES version, to Chrono. Instead of getting 100 damage dealt to him, he would heal 100 damage. Actually, I'm probably going to equip the black plate to him now and give Frog the white plate, because it does do quite a bit of defense increase, so might as well. There are 2 other types of plates, but we can't really access them right now, nor do I want to. But before once again we end today's episode, this one a tiny bit shorter than the other ones. Let's come back to 600 AD. That jerky you just got, you're going to get to this person. Is that not spiced jerky you're carrying? Might you part with it for 10,000 G? Don't say yes, say take it for free. Oh, also, I forgot to do the one, the actual thing that I came here for. You can now remove this item because you've already got the upgraded version in the future. And you get a slightly weaker variant of the same item. And when I say slightly weaker, I mean that the black vest and the white vest do the exact same thing almost as the black plate and the white plate. However, the vest absorbs 50% instead of 100% of the damage. So if it does 100 damage, you're only going to absorb 50 health. You're not going to take the other 50, but you will just only heal for 50 health. It also doesn't have the greatest defense, so we'll just keep what we got. Alright. Well, another thing about the epic that you can do is you can go to the end of time. So let's go there. I like ending the episodes on... I like ending my episodes on the end of time. It feels like a good spot to just end, you know? Oh, the old man's talking to us. Interesting. So he actually completed his wings of time. And at the cost of his own life, no less. Why not put those wings to good use and pay a visit to the ancient magic kingdom? So, in case you didn't remember where to go after getting the wings of time, the game tells you. And I don't think I've mentioned this before, but the old man here will almost always tell you what your main mission is that you're currently on. He'll give you a hint. He'll say, oh, I just realized... I think I cut myself off halfway through that sentence because I was saving like a dum-dum. Anyway, talk to the old man if you're ever lost or confused as to where to go next. He will tell you... He'll give you a pretty big hint as to what you should do. Let's say you need to go to Antiquity like we're going to now. He will tell you, go to Antiquity and talk to the queen or whatever. But we'll do that next time. So thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to go back to Antiquity and hopefully save the Guru of Life. Bye.